apologize first off for the video quality. For whatever reason, OBS kind of messes with my 4K camera. I got to figure that out. And let's just talk about it. Will William Nylander make a difference, and should the Maple Leafs look at making a change in goal and going to Joseph Woll? So Nylander being out of the lineup was big, and you can tell it definitely affected the way the game went. Listen, I know some Maple Leaf fans, and this might be weird coming from a Bruins fan, but I know some Maple Leaf fans might be down the dumps, think that their team has no chance. I really don't think that's the case. Yes, it wasn't a great game by the Leafs, but they had some good stretches. And I'll be honest with you, you get Nylander back in that lineup who's really dynamic and is great in the playoffs, we could see a completely different feel to this game. I liked how he played in the playoffs last season, and I think he's got that dog in him. And as for a change in net, should the Leafs think about going to Woll? No. Looking at those goals that happened in that game, I'm not going to blame really any of them on Samsonov. I thought he played really well. Made some nice stops. I mean, that split save was that early in the first period was really good. For me, I think you run it back, and if he struggles, yeah, you do have a good backup to go to. You do have a guy in Woll who you can, when he's hot, he can be extremely good. But right now, I don't see the point of making a change. I saw some Maple Leaf fan pages making a poll, should they go to Woll or Samsonov, or go back to Samsonov, and I think that's just a bit too early. Yeah, 5 goals doesn't look great optically, but overall, I'm not going to blame many of those on him. And again, I think William Nylander can be a difference maker. I don't know if that's crazy to say as a Bruins fan. If you saw my prediction video, I actually thought the Leafs should win this series in 7. It's only one game. The Leafs have a very talented roster, and while they have holes, I'd say the Bruins have holes on their roster as well. If you're going to go player to player up front, I would take the Leafs forward core over the Bruins forward core. And I love Pasta. I like a lot of the performances I've seen this season. But I'm not going to sleep on the Maple Leafs. I still think they're a very talented roster. And I think it should be a pretty deep series. But I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you think they should go to Joseph Woll or stick with Samsonov? And do you think William Nylander will be a difference maker? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next one.